Offset reverse step lunge with knee drive. The offset reverse step lunge with knee drive works your balance and builds strength in your quads, hamstrings, glutes and core, whilst improving hip mobility and lower body flexibility. Provided you don't have any pre-existing knee issues, the deep range of motion is thought to strengthen the knees by increasing blood flow to the surrounding tendons and ligaments. Make sure to push through your heel on the way up and squeeze your glutes at the top of the knee drive. Elevated Renegade rows. I'm not a fan of exercises that focus primarily on the core. I prefer to incorporate abdominal training into other exercises. The core is essential for rotation and anti-rotation movements, and nothing is more anti-rotational than a Renegade row. Elevating the Renegade row like this dials up the intensity of core stabilization. A twist on the shoulder press. I'm trying to find more ways to recruit muscular slings, engage chains of fascia, and activate the core with rotational and anti-rotational movements. A twist on the shoulder press is a rotational exercise inspired by the classic kettlebell windmill. The aim is to turn at the waist so your head faces behind you at the start and end of the movement. During the pressing phase, the free hand pulls at the waist to create a stretch. Cossack Squats. Due to our sitting habits, hip stiffness kicks in for most of us around middle age. So keeping the hips fluid, mobile and strong should be a priority as we get older. If you have decent athletic strength and haven't got any pre-existing hip and knee issues, the Cossack Squat works the hips, glutes, lower back, quads, hamstrings and hip abductors. Make sure to push through your heels, keeping tension throughout the movement, and avoid hyperextending at the knee. Shoulder cast, reverse lunge and twist. Try to maintain the same angle with your arms throughout the shoulder cast, reverse lunge and twist. Engage your lats to begin the movement of casting the weight back overhead. At the top of the movement, keep your abs braced so your torso stays straight and you don't flare. To cast the weight to the front, start by tensing your abs as if you're expecting a sudden punch. Reverse lunge and twist, first to the open side and then round to the other side. Return to the center and stand up. Ballistic Kettlebell Row. Ballistic Kettlebell Row is another anti-rotation move. The dynamic pull of the bell is a bit like the motion used to start a chainsaw. Cycling back and forth from tension to relaxation promotes muscular activation and firing. And as it's a compound movement, it recruits plenty of muscle. Keep glutes and lower back braced for protection and to reduce torso rotation. Staggered stance, short suitcase swings. These staggered stance, short suitcase swings work the quads and the front of the calves. Start by sitting slightly on your back leg, which carries the majority of the weight, whilst the front leg keeps you balanced. Brace your lower back throughout the movement and make sure at the end ranges of the swing you dip your body, bending at the knee. Assisted negative hamstring curls. Knee pain could be down to poor hamstring activation or hamstring shortening, possibly caused by long periods of sitting. Negative hamstring curls help isolate, activate and lengthen the muscle. This assisted negative hamstring curl uses one band to curl and another lighter one to lift. The curling band here is attached to a sofa leg. Release tension in the lifting band by bringing your hand out to the side. Keep the hamstring tensed for a brief moment, then lower your leg. Inspired by Coach Rich Thurman. Kettlebell swings with push-ups. With this complex, you swing twice, then bend and lay the kettlebell gently ahead of you. You jump back, still holding the bell, and push up twice. Jump forward, keeping hands outstretched, and pull the bell and stand to begin swinging again. Single racked kettlebell partial squats. If your kettlebell feels too light for certain movements, try doing partial reps. Here I squat down just shy of full depth and rise without fully standing. I'm purposely keeping tension in the lower back and legs throughout the movement. Also, having the weight on one side rather than held in the middle adds to the intensity. Band lat pull downs. Before becoming a fully fledged recluse, the lat pull down was a favourite in my gym days. With this home version, place the band far enough along the door so it doesn't spring off into your face. Depending on the resistance of the band, kneel or sit and keep the door in place by holding it between your knees or legs. Side swing and catch. I'm not sure I'm ready for kettlebell juggling just yet, as you can tell from my wide-eyed concentration, but there is something to be said for the cognitive benefits and mind-muscle connection that kettlebell juggling offers. This side swing and catch is a full-body drill that engages coordination, balance and rhythm. Keeping feet pinned uses the momentum of the kettlebell to guide the swing. Make sure to bend your knee out of the way, which generates even more swing. Then release and catch.